I've come to the conclusion that developers live longer than ordinary people. If you can measure something, you can manage it. And up until now, when we think about our age, there's just a chronological number. So I was born in 1958. So now you know my age, right? But that's just sort of what the calendar says. What is my biological age, right? So I'm 64, but is my body younger or older than 64? Well, you can now measure that. There's a test called Inside Tracker. And what Inside Tracker does is you give them several blood samples, and I now know 4 people who are 10 years younger than their chronological age. So my business coach is 77 years old. He is 68 years old biologically. The purpose of my talk today, and it's not something I've ever talked about before, but something that I feel passionate about, is to, number one, tell you why I believe developers already live longer. Developers are smarter. There are no dumb developers because they go bankrupt. There's no 2 days that are the same. Constant thinking, but you're basically running your life. You choose what you do. All you want to be motivated and fascinated by what you do. It's not physical work. A lot of jobs require physicality. You don't need to be young, you don't need to be agile and things like that. And the more you work, I think the longer you live. You're not going to live longer if you don't have the mindset to live longer. So what is the longevity mindset? Well, I think number one is, you already know this. Sleep, exercise, and diet are important, right? But when you can measure the result of eating, sleeping, and dieting and see it in your age, you're more likely to do it. Never retire. I'm more creative, and I think my acuity is higher compared to it was 8 years ago, when I had the event. Developers are numbers people. You like numbers. Let's convert our health into numbers that we can measure. And if you can measure it, I think you're way more motivated to get it done. I was thinking about my weight too much, and while I was doing that, things were actually going the wrong way. And it turned out that I wasn't eating enough, right? I was focused on my weight, looking at it going down, going, good, working out, but I wasn't eating enough. Muscle is what you want as you get older. Prioritize your health. And it's all parts of your health. You already, by gift of God and work you do, have a good brain. You're using that brain good and hard. That's taken care of. For a lot of people, that isn't. Now you got to bring that same sort of blessing, I think, to your body. And also, I think a lot of this is to your mindset. So I can't do this by myself. I want to form a longevity club, and I'm going to invite developers to attend it. And we're going to talk about a topic. I might go through, for example, the DEXA scan in a lot more detail, right? I'm going to have guests on, nutritionists on, doctors on, but it's not going to be general advice. It's going to be focused on some cutting new idea that will make your life or your mind better. Don't accept natural aging as something that has to happen. I believe I'm going to live now to an older age than I believed before.